Yeah, and that's when I put my finger. Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Whoa. I didn't know it was whoa. My fault. How y'all doing?
And
Nah, I'm joking, man.
that's why the peanut butter jar was that way. Okay.
Nah, Nutella. Nah, I'm
Man's coming in
joking.
hot, bro. You got to give him 30 seconds.
At least, man, you gotta give me a heads up. We need an official person that's counting us down via online from now on going forward. Besides you counting, but what's going on, guys and girls? How everyone's doing today? Hopefully, y'all doing well. It's a beautiful, beautiful, rainy June 28th. Listen, I had two people complain about the fact that it was raining, and you know what I almost told them? I really don't care. I like it. The grass is growing. I've officially become an adult. My grass is growing, and I feel good.
Man, it's talking
I
about
feel
fingers
good.
in
You don't have to
places and
water it.
grass growing, bro.
I don't have to water nothing. Man, listen, I pulled the weeds out.
You see, you a
I put the
hoa.
seeds down.
That's why you don't worry about it. You got an HOA that's taking care of all your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you a
You
hoa.
got the easy life.
Yeah, you got that easy like you hoa.
But what's going on, guys and girls? We got the financial iron mustache Juan DCMO in the building. How's it going, baby?
We good, baby. We living life.
That's it. Welcome to the good life. In the middle, we got the CEO, the CFO, the DTO, the BTO, the whatever other title he wants to give himself. Juan is rocking the black and white DRULcast hat. Oz is rocking the navy blue and red 96 hat. How you doing today? With the rated about a 10 out of 10. I must
About
have
a
not gotten the
10
memo.
out of
I
10.
didn't win nothing DRULcast today.
It's all good.
literally
I don't think
came
I did the
downstairs
other
from
day
eating.
for the
Nah, you had a
last
hat on.
battle.
We all had our hats on.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, that's true. I always at least have
I
one.
messed up. I came
That's-
downstairs
okay.
from being an adult. Unfortunately, you got your boy GP. I don't want to. I'm not affiliated with this brand, but I do like this shirt. But I'm not gonna name them because it is what it is. We got a ton of movies to talk about, and I put up a poll on IG. We got some haters that didn't look. They looked, but they didn't comment, so it's all good. You know, the hate is real, especially from the CEO. And as you can see right now,
Innocent.
Re-
Innocent.
Red is winning. Yeah, can y'all see that? Yeah, Red is winning. So let's refresh that bad boy.
Innocent.
Red is winning. So it looks like in between some shows.
Oh, you gonna open one of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna crack one of them.
I'm a little upset I didn't make my offer when I had the chance. Yo, we should talk about that. Beantown card show.
Oh, yeah, we can.
Last weekend.
Yeah, I thought about bringing my cards down, but I picked up. Well, might as well talk about it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have like a picture or anything to toss up, and this is the only screen. Yeah, Beantown Car Show was really fun. I know you guys, you and Jack. Shout out Jack, also not here, but always gotta shout him out.
Jay Jizzle in the back, IT.
He's
opening
around
a pack
in
per
the,
day for a whole year.
Yep, he's always around in the ether. But yeah, you guys just came out from that card party high, and I'm not gonna lie, a little jealous. I was like, started, on my phone, started looking things up, and I found I found quite a few card events.
There was one in Stoughton the same day.
There was. I did see that. I saw that one. I saw the one in the Beantown card show that we went to, or Wonderland card show. I forget what they called it. That Sunday there was one in Methuen. Dude, there's card shows everywhere. Like it's a whole new world to me. A whole new world. But they're all over the place, and I might start going. Dude, everybody's willing to
becoming
barter.
a hobbyist now.
Well, everybody's willing to barter, and that's the thing, right? Like, so a couple weeks ago, I went to a hobby store, at a mall, brand new store, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, well, brand new to me. Like, I've never been in there. It looks like they've probably been there for a little bit, and anytime I walk into like a comic book store or something like that, I always look through their cards because I'm looking for my Snorlax collection to grow. And if I happen to find some other goodies, I tend to buy them. So this time around, I mean, I know you guys look for your Gengars and Hunters and stuff, but I saw a card, I looked it up, I go, this is way too expensive. I'm like, nah, I see the card, they're selling it way overpriced. I look it up online, it's easily $40 less than what it's being sold for in the store. And I talked to my wife, and I'm like, do you think, should I even put in my offer? I don't know if they're gonna go for it, because the way I see it is, somebody's gonna walk in, see the card, and be like, oh, I want that, and just pay for it, right? Whereas, uh, I don't want to say somebody who's a little more experienced, or just basically somebody who doesn't know, or rather somebody who has an idea of what the value is, can just easily look it up and then say, oh no, that card is wrong, that price is wrong. So essentially, that's what I did. I hit up one of the workers there. I think she was the owner or co-owner or whatever, maybe just a manager, I don't know. And I was like, so, like, I found it online. It's easily $40 less. Like, I'll throw a little extra than what they're selling it online for, because obviously I would have to pay for shipping in order to get it online. Not here, I'm getting it instant. Can I just get it now? And she's like, let me look it up. So she looks it up. Sure enough, she's like, yeah, go for it. Like, that's fine. Deal. I was like, oh, sweet. Like, that works. I was like, yeah, because it's such a
They ain't trying to take none of that back home.
I mean, but it's such a big price gap. And this is the store. This wasn't at the Beantown card show. It's such a big price gap, and I'm like, you know what? If I didn't ask, I would have never got it. So it got me to thinking, like, I just gotta ask. So now, anytime I go to a card show or something like that, and I see cards that I want, just grab a few, bundle them together, take like $5 off. Hopefully they go for it. Now, like, most of the time it works. Sometimes they'll think about it and stuff like that. But for the most part, it works. So couple bucks off, depending on how much you're spending. And that's what I ended up doing at the card show. So it was really fun. Got a bunch of cool cards there. But yeah, hopefully I'll catch you guys at the next one.
It's good to see if the schedules align.
Yeah, I think it's in August. I don't remember, but they already have the date. This man's opening packs over here. Speaking of packs,
he's over here. He's over here getting all excited, like you got excited when they were talking about it. It's just it's a circle. It just keeps going around in a circle.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that one. There's a big one over at Mohegan Sun. I think it's called E3 Con. Let me just look that up. Yeah, whatever. I don't remember the name of it. Something with a 3 in it, and I want to go to it.
I like the name. The name is fire.
EC3? I think it's EC3. East Coast
EC3
Collectible. Yeah, EC3. East Coast Collectibles Convention. They do that at Mohegan Sun, and
is that on a weekend?
Yeah, more than likely this one is also on a weekend. This one just passed, but I think they do the same thing. Like, they do multiple within the year. So I don't know. Looking forward to going to that. I know not gaming or movies related, but
this is gonna be there.
We're definitely getting into more of the whole TCG side of things. So
anything that sticks, man. We like just media.
Getting into the TCG side of things. So, but yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, let's get into what we're here for, and that is to discuss some TV and some movies. First up, revisiting something from last 2 weeks. Ren, missing?
2 to 3.
2 to 3 weeks. I don't know if I liked it as much as Ren liked it. I think Ren is also having some technical difficulties here, so let's wait. Let's see. Oh, he is definitely not in it.
I mean, he moved a little bit. He's just
chugging
along.
He's muted is what it is. I didn't like it as much as he did. I'll say that much. It was okay. The twist was... I saw the twist coming after they introduced what was happening. Like, once the story...
No, how? We're going to talk off air.
Yeah, basically... It was just like a gut feeling, like, this is... Okay, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's an off-air thing because I don't want to spoil anything. It's easy to miss, but also if I don't know, it's easy to miss, but also kind kind of not. It's hard to explain without really getting into spoilers. It's a cool movie though. I really like it. The way that they use like TaskRabbit and the way that they, like, let me hire somebody, overseas to do, some spy work for me because I can't do it. And basically not the movie I thought. If I see this, I'm thinking she's going missing. Definitely not what.
Oh, you definitely didn't see the trailer.
Definitely not what. No trailers, bro. Jack's in the chat. Shout out Jack. Shout out Shane. Definitely not what I thought. I thought she would go missing and the parents would try to look for her. Not what happened. But anyways, worth checking out. I mean, it's a really cool like online sleuth. Like if you're into detective figuring things out type.
It's like Googling.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the entire movie has to do with Google, like search engines and looking up things.
Basically, web browser search.
Ren, you have a pretty extensive list of things that you want to go through next. Is there anything in particular that you want to kick it off with?
It don't even matter, man. I'm gonna bang them out real quick.
Bang bang.
Let's go with some of the.
I'm trying to hit it early, like I'm in a hurry. John Wick 4, man. These are JetBlue flight movies.
Oh, no, hold on. If that's the case, we'll go JetBlue first.
All right, first and foremost, JetBlue, man. The first plane ride, I'm gonna have to give him a 7.5 out of 10 for the simple fact that my TV movie did not work. What was nice was this did. They
don't even change the seat or nothing, bro. It's just...
you have to hijack somebody else's. Plane.
Oh, it was full too.
Bro, the dude next to me was basically watching my screen. I had to put the captions on because he wasn't gonna say something. Some old G, this white dude. Friendliest JetBlue flight ever. Before getting on the plane, the guy next to me,
like everybody around.
The crew friendly. There was this one lady who just had this resting bitch face, like she didn't want to do anything. Not that she didn't want to do anything. Maybe she was the boss, but she had like this boss attitude face where it was just like, yo, you doing too much. But they were good. I'd give the service 10 out of 10.
I've never had an issue.
The customers, I give them 10 out of 10 because, like I said, dude talked to me before we got on the plane, and the old guy that sat next to me talked to me. And when I was watching, he was like, yo. He was like, what's this black dude doing watching the stock market? Because I was watching Bloomberg with the caption on. Yo, and he was just like, so you into the stock market? I looked at him. I was like, yeah. What's up? He's like, oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, me too. Yeah. So he didn't know how to activate his TV, so I put the caption on so he could read my screen while I was playing. So that was dope. But yeah, that's it. The flight back, 10 out of 10. Screen work, movie work, same crew. Guy sitting next to me was mad cool. You can get so much free snacks. Like I didn't know that.
What do you mean?
After they go up and down the aisle, they have a pantry
they
tell you. Yeah, basically they had a whole bunch of nuts. they had nuts, chips, drinks, water.
Wait, so you just have to go up and get it. Like they don't.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But that my thing is, so why pay for overpriced snacks?
Who's
I guess
paying
first class.
First off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, some people did pay.
Well,
I mean,
they're
there's
paying
no
for like
alcoholic
the snack box. Like it comes with like I don't know premium.
Oh, the extra.
Yeah.
But I got you.
Listen,
It's like why when you have all the free
pantry
stuff?
right there. Yeah.
I mean, maybe
I guess if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Listen.
I mean,
listen,
look,
to each
there's a
their
reason
own.
why they exactly. There's a reason why they offer
That's
it.
it.
And there's a reason why
Yeah, because
people
they
buy
want
it.
you to be a sucker and pay for it.
Right.
Man. It is what it is. And shout out to all the families we met at the card party. I don't know if I said that before, but shout out to them. Like Oz said, definitely let me know. If the more stuff, obviously on the weekend, let me know. But yeah, I picked up every card that I traded at card party. 2 weeks later, I came back and bought like a sucker.
Yo,
I really missed them.
Can't believe you did that.
Yo, I missed
this
them.
man's bought. You remember the Mew, the golden Mew from the 25th celebration
Yeah.
that he pulled at your house? He traded it at card party. I don't know for what. We never got into that discussion, but he traded it over at card party.
He said he don't remember. My man was under the influence of
traded it.
I was just hyped. Yeah,
Traded
that's it,
it.
basically.
We go to this event and man's buys it again. He bought the damn card again. I can't believe it.
So now you gotta assess the value of what you traded for it.
I could not believe What?
My
I
man
don't
said
remember.
half
I mean,
chicken taco. Like,
in all honesty, um, I made. Uh, I guess technically not. Never mind. I don't know about the golden meal, but I forgot how much we paid for those packs. But the Charizard cards that I rebought from the Charizard box, I mean, I made my money back because I sold those, so I came out $1 on top. And I
hey,
bought
a dollar
I bought the
above,
missing
baby.
card. Yeah, I bought the missing box. I bought this. Can't wait to open it. There's a Charizard in here. And
Supposedly.
I bought this. There's a
Peltman
$100
box.
card in here. It's heavy.
We
You
got
feel like
another
heavy
one of
packs in
those
here.
coming in soon.
Yes, sir. So it
Soon.
wasn't too. It was really good. The people were really nice. I like the people that were selling cards at face value, not the.
There was
Anyways,
some
man.
booths that I was
Yo.
questioning, man. I'm like, yeah,
Yo.
like, I get
Cooked.
it. I get
Cooked.
it. But
Cooked.
yeah.
Cooked.
Yeah, shout out to
Cooked.
that store in Worcester too, man. I gotta.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I had the card. I left it downstairs. Yeah, they were really nice.
They were selling things at face value. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot, got me a Charizard Pikachu mailing card too. $45.
I still can't. I mean, from them, yeah, I still can't believe you even bought that. The fact that was a free promo is crazy, and the fact that they
it's
have
not gonna
like
go down in value.
ton
It
of
could
them.
go up.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those cards that will eventually go
It was
up.
like that
Listen.
LeChonk, the thing was free and like
Yeah.
started at 5, man.
Me buying that honestly is based on Jay Jizzle, because Jay Jizzle, I had the he had the coach's voice in the back of my head like, yo, this card is gonna go up in value. So I was like, you know what? Let me get this card right here, man. It's not too expensive. Let me get this bad boy. Now if it was 50, nah, I'm straight. 40
$5.
wasn't too bad.
$5 was the determining
$10.
factor. You got it for 45.
Yeah. No, I thought it was 40.
I think I remember a 5.
All right, 45, $5 would have been a factor. I would have been like, no, I'm straight.
Real quick, going back to
50's
JetBlue,
half 100.
I might be the only person who just doesn't really care about the TV
What TV?
on JetBlue flight, or just.
So what do you do?
I only fly JetBlue. I mean, I'm either on my phone, I'm on my iPad.
Oh, you use the Wi-Fi?
I use the Wi-Fi.
It's free movies though.
I mean, so okay, depending on how long the flight is, I'll watch the movie. But like, you know, if my TV was broken or whatever, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, all right.
Yeah,
cool.
I went to sleep and I just watched TV.
Yeah. I mean, the
Seinfeld
only
was on. The
places-
Office was on.
Oh, Office is sick. That's the other
Jamie
thing. I really
Foxx
like
show.
their in-flight entertainment, bro. Live TV is
Music.
and the music, bro.
Shout out JetBlue if you want to sponsor us.
There's a I'll take that sponsorship. in a
I'll take that
heartbeat.
ASAP, man. I'll fly everywhere.
Stay
you'll
fly.
send us. Yes, sir.
There's,
Promote y'all every day of the week, every Wednesday.
There's a lot of good radio stations on there. I think they're all like
XM.
XM, Sirius XM or whatever.
Yes,
Anyways,
sir.
so I'm assuming you saw maybe 2 to 4 movies from there.
Because the TV was broken, I could have saw.
Oh,
more, but
right,
I saw
right.
I saw 3 movies on the way back, and I had
Wow.
to fast
Long
forward through the
flight.
last one because it sucked.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming this was one of them.
John Wick 4, baby. Yo, John Wick 4, I'm going to try to make these quick. Yo, 10 out of 10, good movie. But, yo, you know what? No, I'm not going to be here to Keanu Reeves because I like him. He's going to get that 0.5. I would really give it a 9.5 because some of the fighting and stuff is cap. Like, he doing way too much. I don't want to ruin it, but there's something that happens at the end of the movie. And, bro, it straight out of an anime, but it was
really
dope.
is.
The fighting was good, and that twist at the end was fire. Maybe because I was on a plane, I wasn't really. You know what? I try my best not to think while I'm watching movies trying to solve things, but that twist at the end,
It got you.
that was dope.
I don't
Yeah, I
think
was like,
John
that's
Wick
dope.
is a good airplane movie.
I
Man's
agree.
gonna start punching people on next to him and everything.
I think
He
there's
said, yeah, I wish somebody would step up to me on this plane.
there's a level of cinematography for this movie to be watched on such a small screen that you miss out on a lot of like
Small
the
detail.
beauty of the movie. if that makes any sense. Just the way certain shots are.
Art.
It works. Don't get me wrong. Like you'll still watch it. I mean, realistic. The dude says like three words the entire sorry, excuse my language. Says 3 words the entire movie. It's all fighting. It's all action, and you'll get to enjoy it. But there's just something about like, just visually how like that when the camera goes up on the building.
Yeah.
Bro, I lost it. I said, wow, like this is. Anyways. I don't want to spoil anymore, but it's already out on.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
If you haven't seen it already, go check it out.
Most definitely.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's not my favorite. I think I said that when we discussed it last time. It's not my favorite John Wick. I think 2 was my favorite, but it's up there. It's a really good one. And like Ren said, that anime style,
At the end.
Yeah, that was sick. Next up, I'm assuming this is also another airplane movie.
Yes, sir. Creed 3. Let me tell you, it's pretty good.
Have you seen the other 2?
Yeah, I saw the other 2. I like. To be honest with you, 2 was the best. 2, when it comes to like motivational fitness, exercising, boxing, all that. 2 for me.
Montage.
Yeah, the montage was the best, man. The music was the best. 3 was good, but it felt like they rushed a certain part of the movie to get to the end, which I don't blame them. It's 2 hours something. They got to wrap it up.
Wow.
I want to say Michael B. Jordan. I'm gonna look at the camera. If you're a true anime fan, make Creed 4. Make that more anime. Forget all the haters. Forget all the animes for nerds, geek, blah blah. Make it for the real anime fan, because you messed up. You dropped the ball. There's a part in the movie, right, where when it's just them 2 boxing, they pulled a Naruto move where they made it seem like there wasn't a cage match, right? And they had the mist. Okay, that's Naruto. Then he did this thing where he punched his hand like this. That's Hunter x Hunter. Then he pulled a Dragon Ball, or most anime, where was it him or he punched? I can't remember who punched who. I think it was Michael B. Jordan. He punched Jonathan Majors in the stomach, right? And they had him cocked back where his back rounded. Right there, he messed up. That was the biggest anime scene he could have done right there. When he punched him and he arched his back, he should have made all the sweat fly out like it was air pressure flying out of him, and like CGI'd it or somehow like make us really feel like this is the anime shit that you copying. Because he said he copied anime to make this fight, but it's just like you really kind of didn't. Like this, anybody could have made what you showed. You know what I mean? So that's why I can't give it a 10. I can't give it a 9. I gotta give it an 8.5. It's pretty good. Good storytelling from the beginning until a certain part where they rushed the middle end. They kind of rushed it to get to the end. So I don't know. I heard a lot of rumors that they want to make a spin-off with the Russian boxer. They want to make a spin-off with his daughter gets older. Jonathan Major's fighting a lot of court cases right now, man. Good luck to him.
Look, I was going to bring that up.
His character might get a spin-off. I think his character should get a spin-off.
When I first... Okay, so I have no idea
because they really... they gave him a good story.
Yeah. I didn't know who Jonathan Majors was until Ant-Man.
Marvel?
Until Ant-Man put him up on the screen.
He didn't know who you were, too.
And and what? What did he say?
I said he didn't know who you were, too.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, he doesn't know you.
No, that's fine.
He better get to know you.
Nah, I really don't care. I don't want him to beat me up. I'm kidding. He won his case. I'll throw that out there. I mean, good for him. It sucks, man. Look,
he did?
I mean, he won one of them. I don't know. There might be a couple other things going on. All I know is his PR people, his manager, like everybody just dropped him after the allegations came out. And I'm like, that's a little messed up. Like, just wait until the story plays out. But everybody's just quick to point the finger. And that's kind of the problem with society. Anyways, I don't want to really get into all of that.
Man.
But
politics and all that.
Yeah, I don't. This is definitely not the place for that. But realistically, like I saw him in Marvel, and I was like, yo, this dude is taking this character places. I saw him in Ant-Man rather. And I was like, yo, I can't wait to see him in something else. Like I can't. Like he's just that like good of an actor.
Yeah.
Then a couple of months later, not even a few, maybe months later, the trailer for this came out, and I go, whoa, like he's already in this.
Yeah,
he's already big. You know, like
Yeah.
this is gonna be sick. But I haven't seen any of the other two, so I'm just kind of like, what should I even bother? It looks like you can just watch this without watching the other two. I mean, it looks like all the stories.
Because this is introducing new things.
Right. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Like I really do hope that he comes out on top on these cases and kind of, you know, takes Hollywood by storm, because the dude is definitely talented. I really did enjoy his acting in
Ant-Man.
Yeah. So next up we have, I don't know if we should even bring this up, but
Nah, go to the next one. Do not watch this Flash movie next.
bro, why are you hanging on Flash so much, man?
I'm sorry, this movie's terrible. CGI.
What was
is
bad
terrible.
about it?
Bro, the way that he was running, terrible. The CGI, terrible. The story, terrible, for the simple fact that, bro, he doesn't fight the villain until the last 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
What am I watching here? They basically retold Man of Steel. They retold a Superman movie.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
okay. Let me.
$21 to rewatch a movie we already saw.
I'll give you my
That was my favorite out of the revamped DCs. I did enjoy Man of Steel. It was more Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
I enjoyed. It's weird. I think I enjoyed this more than I enjoyed Black Adam.
I agree. Black
Which
Adam's
is
terrible, and
Black
do
Adam
not
was
hire
okay.
The Rock to play Kratos.
Black Adam was okay. A lot of
Don't
people
hire
give a
who to
shit.
be Kratos?
It was okay. What happened?
They want The Rock to be Kratos.
No, thank you. Keep it going.
Yeah, no, I disagree with that. I actually don't know who it should be.
Yeah,
I don't have anybody off the top of my head, but I don't think he.
They said Batista.
I'd rather Jason Statham than do it.
Yeah, God, no, that's.
You'd have to put
Kratos.
I didn't mind Flash as much. I think the CG gave it. It was bad. It was bad with an asterisk. I didn't mind it. Like you have to kind of get through. Maybe okay. How did they do it on the TV show? Like maybe if I watch a TV show, it'd make a little more sense.
I don't know.
Because
the TV show wasn't bad at all.
But how else are you supposed to like show that?
I just think his running, like how he acted in it, just made it whack. It's him.
Yeah.
It wasn't the CGI itself. It was him.
Yeah,
so
I think it was a mixture of the two.
Yeah,
the
so
CGI
you don't really
was
want to
terrible.
blame the actor, so you just blame the machine.
The CGI was pretty bad, but to their defense, I'll put that in with an asterisk. To their defense, what you're seeing in the orb or like everything around is technically things that were like either in the past or in the future. So you're kind of messing with time. So the fact that it didn't look real to me felt good. Like it was like maybe it was intentionally done this way so that it's not real. Like you don't know whether it is or isn't, whether it's the future or the past. Like, maybe they did it that way intentionally.
Life is a blur.
That's how I got it. Yeah, I mean exactly. Life is a blur is a good way to to sum up the Flash.
I got you, baby.
Dude, I'm sorry, but
pay to watch it if you want.
I would wait for it to hit streaming.
I couldn't give it a good rating, man. Especially that post-ending credit scene or whatever you call it.
I didn't even mind that. I didn't think it was as bad, but also like you said, you're just watching Man of Steel from a different point of view. It's the same story, but
it started off so good.
It was cool.
Too many jokes, but it started off good.
Yeah. The babies, man. The babies.
That was good.
That was just too much. It was funny.
Eating the snacks.
It was funny. Yeah, dude. It was. Man, not.
You know what I just thought about right now?
Yeah.
How did the microwave work?
Dude.
I just thought about that.
Good question. No.
Oh snap!
Magic.
No.
He got a
movie magic.
battery powered. Oh, definitely.
Maybe he charged it up. He's that quick.
He's
He's that quick.
That's a good point from this guy up there. That's a good point. It's a good point. But yeah, like I said, watch at your own discretion.
Yeah, watch at your own discretion. Again, it's a DC movie, so odds are you're already kind of on edge. However, I guess the next movies coming out are all straight up from Gunn, so I think.
No, we got one more. We got Aquaman.
Oh I completely forgot about that. You're right.
Yeah, we got Aquaman. So
But those have all been pretty good too. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, there's a scene in Aquaman that has to do with this movie. So we'll see.
Alright, we'll see. Moving on, we got a few more things. Let's kick it off with My Home Hero.
Yo, My Home Hero, it just finished. I brought this up a couple weeks ago. 12 episodes long. Yo, please watch this. Murder Mystery.
I need to finish it. I've been giving myself some elbow room.
Oh my goodness, bro. I've been.
But my man be fibbing. He's one of the best high-class fibbers I've ever known in my life, bro.
Oh, he's good.
He's a good fibber.
He's good.
He's a good fibber.
He's good. That man's good. Yo, that man almost got the man's arms. Yo, you know what got me? Episode 11, when they showed one of his master plans go in full effect, and you're just like, yo, how did he do this? Where? When did he have time to do this? It was watching him.
I mean,
from day one, it was like that. Sorry.
Yeah. Huh?
Just give me like the quick summary. Like, what's somebody's a detective.
It's a murder mystery that you know is going on. That's it.
Right. You know how they say framing a murder?
So onion.
Yeah. This is like framing it in an origami, like, there's so many folds and everything. Like, it's just always a counter. That's what I love about animes, and I've always highlighted this. It's a counter. It's like counter versus counter. Oh, you found this. Oh, well, I thought about this, and I now counter it with this.
Glass onion style.
Oh yeah, it's
I might read the manga.
Yeah, it definitely has some, I guess, unique ways to be able to, like I said, it solve itself without necessarily solving, and it's just cause intensity. Like, there's just so many moments that you kind of like bite on your finger, like, it's gonna happen. Like, it's that part with the apartment, bro.
Yo, read my mind. That's what I was about to say.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say that generally, but when my man's from the thing was going back to his house, and he's right there, that whole scene. Yeah. It's like there's so much like sneaking behind each other's back. It's like backstabbing, bro.
He got the Uber in time. He without giving too much away, man. Like,
I'm assuming Crunchyroll.
I don't know, man. It's good.
I like it. It's definitely like there are some times I've fallen asleep to it because one, I watched this late at night, but overall I would say it definitely entertains. The people who are into thriller. This is a thriller through and through, and it's very like wholesome. Like, things you do for love. Like the Courage the Cowardly Dog. Just things you do for love, man. It's
is it subbed or dubbed?
It's sub, but I'm sure probably dubbed.
As popularity comes on, it'll get
Yeah. It's a good thing.
Yeah. What's nice too, they block out things that you ain't really supposed to be seeing. Like picking
the lock. I don't know what was that all about.
What do you mean?
I was like saying, man, I think they don't want anybody to be able to pick locks over there.
Wait, what do you mean? How do they block it?
So no, they blur it out, like the censorship.
Like,
really? Yeah, they censor it. It's like they could show boobies. They show that. Oh no, this is a crime.
This is a crime.
So crimes are censored. So it seems like crimes are censored. Like, it could be blood, guts everywhere, booty. It doesn't matter. But when they're committing a crime, they censor it because like, no, we didn't show them this.
True. Yeah, because when he did that thing toward the you didn't see it yet. Never mind. I ain't gonna ruin it.
So it's just like instead of having to try to, they didn't get that from us. They just blurred it out.
Yeah.
Like you could get the gist of what's going on, but not necessarily see the entirety. Because I think he tried to be realistic, and they showed how to really pick a lock and everything like that. So
bro, everything instead of seemed very realistic.
Instead of changing everything over, it's like, bro, we just wasted so much money in that animation, in that illustration. I'm just gonna put the little blur, filter.
He got the filter off IG.
Yeah, exactly. And that's it.
Alright, next up.
Check it out if you're into anime. All the episodes are out, so you can binge watch 23, 24 minutes each.
Yeah, that's good, and they flow. Because you're so at the edge of your seat, and it's kind of like a roller coaster.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this more
If
than I
get
thought I was
somebody's
gonna,
Crunchyroll
and it's
account,
good.
maybe.
Word.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'll let you know, bro.
Next up on
Password
the
ABC
list,
123.
Vinland Saga season 2 on Netflix. Yo, listen. Started off terrible because if you watch season 1, um, the main character is not who we think he is. He turns into a slave, and basically he's working for his freedom, and he doesn't like to fight anymore. He spent, I think he started at 7, and by the time we get to this part, he's like 16, 17 or something like that. So he for 10 years he's just been fighting wars and killing people. So he needed a break mentally. Storytelling is good, character development is good. It's just so slow because you want so much action to happen. But when the action happens in the action part, like a cool breeze on your nipples, man. The action
One
was
nipple
good,
or two
man.
nipples? How are you ranking
Both
this? One
nipples
nipple or
at the
two?
same
Oh,
Two
time.
nipples, bro.
Two, bro. With your tank top on, the wind just creeps in
Damn,
through the
man.
hole through the side of the tank top, brushes your nipples and fly back out like it's whispering to you. The fight scenes were good, man, real good. Like, that's all I really want to say because I don't want to spoil too much, but it's good.
Just,
It's
I don't know
done,
what
so
is it
you
with
can-
me and like Viking stuff. I just don't know.
I said the same thing. I wasn't gonna watch it, but so many people kept talking about it. I was like, okay, fine. So I had watched the first 10 episodes, and I was like, nah, this
Is
ain't
it
really for
in
me.
dub? I
Stop.
think I need to see it dub. Like if anything.
Netflix has it in dub. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I
this
think
is
I'm gonna
Netflix.
have
I don't
to
know
watch
if
it
they
in
have
dub.
the rest. Yeah, I don't know if they have the rest of season 2 because it was keeping up, but then at one point it stopped. They was just subbed, so I don't know if they caught up. But season 2's and a good majority of it is dubbed, so maybe the rest will be done. But it's worth watching. I give it an 8.5, close to a 9, only because it's slow.
That's pretty high
pretty
for
high,
exactly
for
that.
something
You,
that
for
started
something
off
that you
slow.
did.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So hey,
No, like I
give
said,
that a shot.
it's the story. When it finally gets good, it's good. You know what I mean? When the action happens, it gets good. When they're explaining what the characters um, are going through. Yo, okay. Long story short, the king sets up the guy in the blue shirt, right, with his hands combing his hair back. The king sets him up. Had a plan to set him up to take his family farm. So they made him get into a fight with a soldier, and then they had him basically kill the soldier. So when he killed the soldier, the king was like, "All right, bro. Well, we want retribution. We want your land for you killing all those soldiers." So he was like, So when they came, they was like, "Nah, the king ain't gonna come down." Yo, King showed up with everybody. King showed up with the bad mofos.
Give my land.
Yo, basically with the regulars, and he said, "Yo, listen, I'll give you 24 hours to give up the land. So you're either gonna give it up or you're not." And then they was like, "Nah, they had 100 soldiers. They got them ready." Bro, they was getting slaughtered one by one because they don't fight. The one thing I like about Vinland Saga 2, it kind of shows you how people are in real life. A lot of people want that action into the action. It's basically what Mike Tyson said. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Right.
He's like, they want the smoke, but not the fire, baby.
No,
Ah,
they do not,
burn. I got you.
Shout
so
out
it's
David
dope.
Lee in the chat says character development in season 2 is elite.
Yes, sir. David Lee knows where it's at. Yo, so it's good, man. Like I said, I only because it was slow. It's not what I expected, but I saw some manga clips for season 3. If they do it, should be good. Should be good.
Interesting. All right.
And
Cool.
it-
And this is
it's
on
dub,
Netflix,
check it
yeah?
out. This is on Netflix, yeah.
All right.
I'll
Next
give it a
up,
shot, Brandon.
and this is going to be the last one before we do some other stuff. The Righteous Gemstones available
alright.
on HBO
Max.
Or sorry,
Well,
Max.
It's Max now,
That picture
right?
is fire. Yeah, Max.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is just me looking for something to watch out of boredom. You know, I finished Warriors. I'm anticipating it tomorrow.
That
I
comes out
believe,
tomorrow,
when it
right?
comes out. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's good to
Exactly.
know.
Hype.
I'm like, I need to watch something.
Hype.
I need something because that I can't get off of that high.
Yeah.
So and then I just turned into this, and honestly, I'm a huge fan of Vice Principals, and that's why I gave this a shot because
show.
I love Danny McBride ever since his character in Tropic Thunder, where he was a pyrotechnic. Oh my god! Like ever since then, I should follow. I know you guys love him through Eastbound, Southbound, all
Yup,
that.
that too.
But like Vice Principals to me, it's just something on another level. And this is there and some. Like I did not anticipate this to have so much spectrum in the I guess emotion when it comes to like production, because yes, it is like meant to be like a comic, but it has some elements in which are very serious, 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 and it's something which you know, it's just every character in there in this show has an important part to the whole story, and it's something which honestly, like I just from the common trend that we say is character development, the story development, the actors are in it. I mean, honestly, the other reason I saw that Walton Goggins is in it, and I love Walton Goggins. Love him. Love,
The
love
cast in this is like just
top tier.
there's a lot of
You have to give this show a chance.
Definitely watch
I
Vice
tell
Principal
you,
if you have
you're gonna watch this and be like, I did not anticipate this show going this route at all whatsoever. It is truly funny. It is greatly written, and it's something which, truth be said, it like the action to drama effect. It goes even though it's only, I would say, like a 20% part of the actual show, it surpasses the comedy. So this is why it's hard. I mean, yes, it's a dramedy if you really want to like word it in one word. But my gosh, it's all my shows that I like. I like Barry. I like Vice Principal. It has all these
Is
elements.
Vice Principal's HBO also?
Yes.
Yep.
Max.
All of
I
his
gotta
shows.
take advantage of my Max subscription.
Yeah.
Yes,
To the
sir. I'm
max.
paying all that money not to watch nothing.
Yeah, man. I just like it's one of
Pretty
these
much.
things
Other
that.
than Barry.
It's just a hidden gem, like the title kind of insinuates.
Wait, so what is like the overall?
I mean, I
show?
didn't want to give too much because
No,
it's
but,
something
like-
which, you know, it's about how I'll verbalize it how I kind of take it in, how I
Yeah.
consumed it. You know, when it comes to, you know, religion and kind of the, you know, members
The
of
church.
like these, you know, the church and all that, they can be seen as one of the most, you know, corrupt, the most like, you know, highly powered, because of, you know, all the influences, in particular the influence of money. So you know, at some turn, I mean, my favorite rapper sees the Vatican as the biggest mafia. So it has some of those elements that you have people from the outside looking in, like, yeah, that's all corruption, and then when you're in it, you see a little bit of what's really going on. You see a little bit of how church do it, because they may have the luxury life, but they as an individual don't own anything. The church owns it, and they just happen to live in it. Yo, it is some crazy stuff. Like it gives you some insight how like things are done. How it's like he's like, oh, I can't put a loan on my property because it's not mine. It belongs to a trust. Oh, I can't do this because you know, it's after this. He's like, you guys have planes. We don't have planes. The church has planes. Like it's like it's a very interesting, like, you know, perspective. But once again, it does gives you that kind of exposure, but there is a solidified story, and you kind of just focus so much on that, and it kind of becomes like a heaven and hell thing, and it's just so pure. I can't even explain how cool it is. I'll just say this: the Satanist. That if I had to kind of put some of our friends where they belong, I think like Sammy will be a good Satanist. Just because they're so hardcore, they dance and they do all these moves, but they're the nicest people. Like it made no sense. They're like gothic, hardcore, and then like when they were like being threatened or whatever, they're like flip the script and be like, oh no, chill, man. Like you know, it was just so funny to see stuff like that. Man, I mean, it's a great show, man. I don't want to give too much. I just want you guys to watch it so we can do what we normally do and just kind of like spitball some things at each other, man. It is awesome. I like I said, I like this show more than I anticipated. I enjoy it, and I keep wanting to like try to not binge it because I want to go to the next episode. First episode is like a movie. It's like an hour and some change. But after that, half an hour, and then you're like, damn, I wish it were as long because you get so into it.
The typical cable. Well, when they released it or whatever.
They hook you up, but I get it because the first episode, you know what? If I'm gonna go ahead and replicate what Ren said, it's like Vinland Saga because the first episode was just like kind of that explanation of the story of the background, where they at, how they got there, and then bro, it just gets so much more in depth. Like I said, everybody in there has a background, and then they kind of tell it bit by bit, on how that ends up being. I mean, but. When I tell you they color it in a different format, I mean, these characters are extreme. Yeah. When I tell you they use our vocabulary that we use offline, like it is insane and intense. I don't know, man. I can't. You have to do it. You have to watch it. They definitely go on the.
Right
on the edge.
On the line. We'll table this for another day.
Please
I'll
do.
definitely watch
I want
this.
it.
Yeah, because I love John Goodman.
You're gonna cry.
I love John Goodman, Danny McBride.
You're gonna cry
the entire cast
in
really
many formats.
is really cool. What was that?
So you're gonna cry in many formats because there are some emotional strings being played here.
There you go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to the main page. Actually, whatever. We can do it on here because I don't have a picture for it. Ren, I mean, if you want to do your thing, feel free. Juan, final season of Barry, thoughts?
Honestly, like, I was left wanting more, but it was an artistic value, like, to that ending. It was so beautifully put together, how the closure that the son got, that was amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, the ending of a certain character.
Oh yeah,
was an intense way of being, but
I don't know if I really liked the last season. I mean, yeah, like there were elements.
I think they were just trying to tie a bow on it.
Yeah,
they were running out of ideas to really justify the character somewhat.
Right.
Like they can't justify his actions.
Oh, that is sick, bro.
So they can't justify his actions. So they were just trying to be like, how can we best make this a happy ending without it being a happy ending?
Or like, how can we wrap this up without really disappointing a lot of people? And I think they did a good job. I mean, I just honestly don't think it was whatever. It was fine.
It's just not like Guns Blazing. That's man's favorite right there. It wasn't as Guns Blazing as we would like it to be,
Right.
But,
because the rest of the series is just over the top.
The top, indeed.
And then the ending.
Did it make sense?
Kind of tame.
I mean, the show there is no such thing as making sense.
Yeah.
In the show, I would say everything is so extreme and so far fetched that it's beautiful in its own way.
Yeah.
So
it was a really cool series. I mean, I'm happy I watched it. There's just some characters that will forever.
Just no, Hank, man, I love that character.
He's
so
just the
much.
funniest dude.
I need to see him in some other things. He just has that distinctive feature.
Yeah.
That people, it's like, I don't know if I could put you in this exact role or something.
Which sucks is
I would like to see him.
That's like, it sucks because I know that's gonna be his only major role.
I've seen him as an antagonist a couple times. He was in the Flash show.
Oh, he was in the show? I didn't see that.
But the thing is, I could for sure go for like a spin-off movie or anything with just No Hank. I could for sure see that. Go ahead.
Ooh, what's that?
It's an Rough Rider.
Nice, full art.
That's nice, man.
Good pull.
And
Hey!
That's the double hit right there.
He's got that Lugia V-Star.
Hey, you gotta check on that value on that V-Star, baby. Look like a 10 out of 10.
What number is that run? 139.
So 139.
Yeah. Price charting has this.
That's not bad. Double hit.
625 ungraded.
What?
Raw.
625 ungraded.
That's $6.25. Not
This goes out to you, Jack. And the random guy from Card Party that gave up.
What was the other card? Rock.
Rock
Yep,
Ruff.
Rock Ruff.
TGO.
TG07.
Raw bought $1.70. Not bad.
Yeah, but just for the closing, I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it was fine.
I get it.
After the middle of season. Wait, what season is this?
I think this is 8.
4, I think.
Wasn't it?
Oh.
4? Is it 4?
4.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Like I something less. I don't know. It's just because I'm so
4
used to the 8
seasons, yeah.
episodes. 4
8,
season,
yeah.
14 seasons?
No. 4. You
Oh.
were right.
In the
It
middle of
just felt
season
like
3, I feel like it was going a little downhill, and I'm just like, like I can, because they were trying to wrap things up. Is kind of what happened.
I think that could have been like they were trying to end it there, but then they
Yeah.
just kind of got a little bit of like that.
I feel like they should have ended it
aftershock.
there. But the way that they did ended it closed a lot of loops too, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed
Kinda
this.
happy
I
about it.
enjoyed it.
It's just the kills,
It's
man.
sad
The
as-
kills in this is
yeah.
just crazy. Like they just. Whole thing
I mean,
is
they
crazy.
just have moments, bro.
Right.
I don't know. I like Noho Hank versus like Fuchs,
Yeah.
the Crow, like
Crow.
what the Raven,
The
sorry,
Raven.
Freaking RPG just went. That was amazing.
Yeah,
man.
shout out Stephen Root and Anthony Kerrigan, NoHo Hank, and Have You Seen My Stapler? I love that movie, man.
Oh, my man, when they started chasing him after that too, he just jumped down the freaking ravine. Went, all you hear is on the phone.
Yeah.
It's just like small
it's the
details
little
like that.
yeah, it really is.
It's art. That's art. That's what I'm saying. Like when I don't even care at this point. Spoiler alert. When my man's his son is just watching a movie,
Right.
and he's just trying to get some closure of what happened.
Right.
And I feel bad for the acting coach, whatever, because he was not painted in a great way.
Cousineau.
Yeah, Cousineau. But he got his his piece.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I'm saying. It's a great way to be pained to be
That's a dope
a
card.
win-win-win-win. Everybody was getting their just desserts. They're just getting their victories there. So
Right.
I don't know, man. I enjoyed it. That's
Well,
why
'cause-
I don't mind it. It was a very good way to tie everybody winning yet not winning.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. It was fine. It's fine. Hey, like I
Yeah.
said, you could just see where the writing kind of went downhill to wrap things up. And downhill is a really bad way to put it because it wasn't really as bad.
But it could have been better.
But
Yeah.
you can say that with anything though. Like let's be
Yeah,
real.
because the thing is, like, there was a...
It's hard because I'm pretty sure they didn't want to wrap up.
They kind of developed this character, and they gave him so much depth into why he is the way he is. Oh, PTSD.
Double wet like water.
Oh, it could be mental health.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be like mental
Just
illness.
mental illness. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just like it kept going darker and
Anything.
deeper into what could possibly lead the person to do those actions. But then at the end, the way it was painted is the power of influence
Right.
and the misunderstanding of that power, or the empowerment to
Of
an
that
individual through the power of acting. Because he wasn't acting, and then he was like, "Oh, that was great acting." Like that's how this all came to be.
Right.
He
It
was
was,
he was just gonna f everything, and
Yeah.
then they're like, "Wow, that was a great job." And he felt empowered because he never was empowered in his whole life.
Right.
That's why I just love
Last
that
Last pack,
small
Diego.
detail of that story. That it's just you wouldn't anticipate it to become what it became.
Yeah.
Favorite
Yeah.
scene? Do you have a favorite scene in the whole series?
I don't want to say it's my favorite, but when they're, anything with Hank, but when he's in the sand, where
Oh, I don't know.
the
That
mistake,
hurt.
yeah, that's
That
why.
hurt.
Well, that's why I'm just like, oh, like it was a mistake, like oh. I don't want to call it my favorite, but it was one.
No, I
where
don't
I'm
know if
just
it
like,
was a mistake. I think he's saying that, but that was not a mistake. I think it was a setup.
Think
No,
so?
if you had to tell me he did
See,
that to kind
and
of...
that's the thing about the
cut.
show, like
because he was trying to cut down the numbers so that he
Yeah.
then presented it to his previous employer.
Yeah, I guess that's true too.
He said he was gonna do it, and he didn't.
I mean, just anything with Hank, really. Like, I think he just makes that show for me. Like, it just makes it
Like the
funny.
depth of acting, him and the tiger, that whole scene. Oh. No, I mean, dude, it really was so sad. And then my man's got the gun, and he was like, let's get at it. Like, that scene was awesome. But,
There's a lot of. There's a lot.
yeah.
There's a lot in that.
Comedy-wise, I think I like
Those are your best pulls right there.
the part where he goes into the dojo master's house.
That already
Yo.
sounds funny.
and then his daughter is just hiding on the wall like that, bro, like a spider monkey. That, for some odd reason, got me so bad. Freaking launch on him, freaking
Just
put him on the lock,
Yeah.
and he just couldn't get off. Like, it's just like
Shaking.
started shanking him and everything. Like,
It's just a silly show, man. But it was good. It was good. For a lot of shows that end, I'm happy that it ended on. It's so weird. I'm using like on a high note, but I keep saying that the writing went downhill, so it's very confusing. And I guess once you watch it, or if you haven't watched it, it would make more sense.
there's just so many moments that are just like, pause.
Yeah.
What just happened?
What just happened? Yeah. When he's being
Like that-
interrogated, and he's like, "That
Yes,
guy is here to kill
that's-
me," and I'm just like,
yo.
What happened?"
That was dope. Honestly,
everything just went to
I
hell.
think that's my favorite part. No lie.
Yeah, it was sick.
I
It
love
was
that
sick.
part. Well, like, he's here to kill me. He's sweating. My man's come out, and then they come out. The dude hanging off of the ceiling. Yo, it was. There's some optical stuff there that is just amazing. Oh, I know what's your favorite part. My favorite part too. That freaking chase scene. Last season, when they were in the highway and then with the truck with the guns and everything like that.
Yeah,
And then that was such a great, like, choreographed scene and recorded. Everything there was great.
Speaking of a chase scene and stuff like that, have y'all seen Extraction 2 yet on Netflix? Have y'all even
not
seen
yet.
it? Have you seen one?
The first one I did. Yes.
Okay.
Very great.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Watch the second one. We'll talk about it
Yes.
soon
On the next one.
on the next one. Ren,
Sounds like a plan.
Are we good?
We did this.
We good.
We good.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. We did it in an hour. It's an
Ladies
hour.
and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all being here with us, man. Remember, don't forget we open a
Jada.
pack per day for a whole year. We doing a giveaway on the DRULcast on all social media platforms. Go on IG especially. The link is in the bio for the giveaway. What else we got going on? That's it. We just working on lots of things. We got some games coming out. We got some more packs to open. That's it. So with that being said, listen, be safe. Treat each other well.
Hey,
Put-
4th of July. We're not so 4th of July is gonna happen before our next show. Celebrate responsibly. I always say this. Don't get your fingers blown out.
That's true too.
And if you need fireworks, don't come to me.
Yo, keep that over there so we can go to sleep. Some of us got work. But I don't have work the next day, so I'll be alright. Yeah, so be safe. Happy 4th of July. I forgot. Since
Happy
we're not
birthday,
gonna
Jack.
be here
Or
on
early
that
birthday.
day. Happy birthday,
Early birthday.
DJ J Jiggles. Booty
Jay
Basement Champ.
Jiggles. That's his
5
name.
years in
Jay
a row.
Jiggles.
Jay
Dang. At the booty basement.
know what
At the booty basement, Jay Jiggles. He's a star player. He's a
We
star
gotta
customer.
change his
No, but
nickname,
for real.
bro. We'll call him Jay Jiggles.
But for real, check him out. He opened a pack birthday for a whole year. Yeah, that's it. Be kind to each other. Let's be safe as
Comment
much
Jay
as possible.
Jiggles on the next card pack. How about
That would be dope. That would be dope. Yeah, so we might open up more packs next week, or it might just be a battle
I
between
got a
us.
ton, man. You let me
We
know.
still
You
gotta,
should tag
yeah,
me
we
in, coach.
still
Might
gotta
be a
close
battle
out
next week.
this season too. It was
Might
me
be
versus
a battle
Ryan, so
next week. Might be a battle next week.
We'll see
So
how
that
everything
being
goes.
said, what you got there?
That's my silver tempest I never opened.
Silver template. Yeah, I got a stack. I got a
I
stack.
got my
of-
crowns. I got.
Yeah, I got a stack of
Some
crowns. I
pelvis.
really wanted to open the crown to see if I got a hit from the other box, but it is what it is.
Nah, you and
Open
crowns
this.
are mad at each other right now,
I
man.
love Crown. Oh, I did make a mistake when I opened the Crown. The card that I got from Crown was $45, so technically that one card did pay for the box since I
There you
got the
go.
box on sale.
Okay.
Anyway,
Hey.
so because I got the box on sale, it paid for it. So
Nice.
I'll take that. So right now I'm at 0 battles. We'll see what these packs. You already know I'm talking too soon, so these packs might give me a little headache. But Hey, listen, we doing this for fun. We'll see y'all next week.
W.
Enjoy life until you drool. We'll see you next time. Peace.